Hi, Gene here with today's thought, with a big assist from Sean Hannity. You all know the old saying, I hope you do, that sometimes you can't see the forest for the trees. Well, in this case, we can all see the forest, hopefully, except the press they can see it too. They're willfully ignoring it. The obvious corruption of Joe Biden and several members of his family, and they're just trying to bury it. They talk about election interference. That's what I think it is. But imagine if it were Trump. This is what I'm going to get to in a second. The point is, when I say about not seeing the forest and missing the trees, there are a lot of trees in this case of the Biden family corruption and Joe Biden specifically, and the latest I guess brick building this wall of all this evidence against Biden is the confidential human source, the $5 million bribe that it's alleged that Biden took from somebody to change policy. $5 million bribe. The country we now know, according to James Comer, the chairman of the House Oversight Committee, that is Ukraine. It has to do with Ukraine, and then there's so much there, and that's what I want to present here. I want to present a short video from Sean Hannity where he just summarizes everything, all the little bits of evidence that you're seeing separately, but you're not putting it all together to see the whole forest, and which the press is so obviously ignoring because you can't miss it. Imagine if it were Donald Trump and his son Trump Jr., and it was a Donald Trump Jr. laptop instead of a Hunter Biden laptop. Anyways, here's the summary. Just watch.
Just to recap, we have allegations of a bribery scandal from a confidential human source that the FBI apparently believed is credible. We have emails and texts from Hunter Biden's laptop. We now have bank records. We have all these suspicious activity reports and a paper trail showing the transfer of foreign money through shell corporations. In other words, they were LLCs. They weren't designed to make any business profitable. But anyway, those LLCs were used to funnel money to various members of the Biden family, according to Comer, including the big guy himself. Now, we also have photographs of Biden meeting with his son's foreign business associates, and we have Joe Biden on tape lying about the meetings. So the question for you, Christopher Wray, you're the FBI director. You swore you'd clean up this, once the premier law enforcement agency in the world, no longer, sadly, for you and for, are you blind? And Merrick Garland, you're okay with all this? This doesn't, in any way raise any questions in your mind? You condone this behavior?
All these little bits of evidence, all this evidence, and it's just, it's not surprising. It's actually, it's shameful that the press is ignoring all this. The mainstream press, the liberal press, which is most of the press, that they're not pursuing this, that they have no curiosity at all. And we all know why. It's because they're protecting Joe Biden. Meanwhile, they go after the flimsiest rumor about Donald Trump. They'll just eat it right up. The obvious double standard we may be about to see regarding Donald Trump if he's indicted, because, Joe, what Hillary Clinton, what is known to have done, is much worse than what Donald Trump is possibly being accused of. She had no right to have classified documents in a private server in the bathroom of her home, and then further to destroy the documents, to destroy the evidence, to wipe clean with a program called BleachBit, to BleachBit the hard drive and eliminate all the evidence, plus breaking cell phones with a hammer, and nothing was done to her. She was given and James Comey, former head of the FBI, went before the public on TV and just let her go, said nothing, no reason to prosecute here, but look at compared to Donald Trump. Anyways, that's my thought for today. And thanks as always for stopping by. If you could subscribe, that would really be great. I'd love to see all of you again. Until I do, bye.